fact, you're breathing it right now, right this second, and it's all around you. Oxygen is located on the second row in the sixth family on the periodic table. Oxygen is part of family number 16, which is the childhood group. Oxygen is also part of the non-metal group. Oxygen's atomic number is 8, and its atomic symbol is O. Oxygen has 6 valence electrons in its outer shell, which is too short of 8 valence electrons. Because of this, oxygen is highly reactive. In pure form, oxygen is an aqua blue. Oxygen dissolves quicker in cold water than in warm water. Oxygen's chemical properties include that it can combine with almost any element. Oxygen helps fire burn. Without it, fire wouldn't burn. Oxygen, when combined with iron, can rust iron. Oxygen can also decay living things and rot them in a process called oxidization. Oxygen is the third most abundant element in the universe. Almost every living organism depends on it to survive. It's found in breathable air, the ozone layer, rocks, minerals, solids, water, and the Earth's crust. About 50% of the Earth's crust is oxygen. Oxygen is about 2/3 of the human body. Oxygen takes up about 9/10 of water. The ozone layer is made entirely of oxygen. Oxygen fuels the cells of living organisms. Oxygen has many uses because of its properties. Almost all living organisms need oxygen. Bacteria, plants, and animals need oxygen to survive. Oxygen is used in the cells of living organisms to burn or produce energy cells need to stay alive. Without oxygen, most life would die in minutes. Oxygen is used in a process called photosynthesis that plants create. Oxygen can save lives and is used for medicine. Oxygen can be pumped into the lungs of a person suffering from an oxygen-lacking disease to save their life. People who have breathing problems use oxygen masks to let them get the oxygen they need. The oxides of oxygen, when heated, are used to make metals such as copper, zinc, and lead. Oxygen is also used to make certain compounds. When it is cooled with certain chemicals to make polyester fibers, film, plastic containers, bags, and plastic material. Overall, oxygen is a very important element that people usually underestimate. Many people believe that they already know everything about oxygen when they really don't. Oxygen makes up most matter. Without oxygen, life would never exist. Oxygen is a unique element that has its own capabilities. It is surprising that something as simple as oxygen is necessary for all life. So my sources.